Hello everyone and welcome to Free Range Diva, where you will find helpful information to enhance your beauty and wellness routines. My name is Cheryl and today the video is going to be what I thought might be helpful if any of you are interested in red light therapy or blue light or green light therapy, any of those devices that we have heard so much about and many of us have tried that can help us lower inflammation in the body, help us build collagen, keep us looking younger, relieving pain. These are all the things that, at least red light therapy anyway, has been used for and has become known for and desired for. So I have 4 devices of different types that I have used over the last couple of years. All of them are designed to deliver red light therapy and additional therapies if you need it. So, I guess we should just get started. Yeah, so I wanted to put all of my devices in one video and give you a quick and dirty review of them all. So I'm going to start with the one that I started with first. This introduced me to red light therapy. This is from L&L Skin. This is their Yoko device is the name of it. It comes with charger, a stand, as you see here, so you can sit it up, and instructions on basically how to use it. Now, the thing that I really liked about this device and the reason that I wanted to try it was it also delivers about 40 degrees Celsius of heat. So I had done, a few years ago, I did RF radio frequency on my neck, and I was so happy with the results, especially as they have continued to improve over the years. I'm still really happy with the results. It combines, it delivers radio waves that heat up the area and cause you to build collagen, which tightens the skin. Well, this also uses heat in addition to the red light, and it's simple to use. It's handheld. You have a switch here that you press down to turn it on. I just use this. Okay. So, and it has different colors of light: green, blue, and red. And this you simply apply to the area and slowly move it around the area. So as I'm doing it on my neck, this shows you exactly how easy this is. And the red cycle is also the heat cycle. So as I'm using it now, I can feel the heat, the warming. I mean, it's not uncomfortable at all, but you do feel the warming, and I feel like that gives this an extra benefit. And so you just press and hold the button to turn it off. So yeah, I use this in the mornings when I remember, and let me just start right now and tell you these devices work if you use them regularly. The last device that I'm going to show you, the heat cap, the one for my scalp, put it very succinctly on their website when they said frequency is more important than duration. Now, this does have a timer on it. It gives you a 3-minute treatment. All of these devices, check their websites because they all have different suggestions on how often you should use them. And I will say that the more often that you use these, the more you stick to their recommendations, the better the performance. So we have me, who I forget. So I don't use this every day. I don't even use it every week. Sometimes it sits on my bathroom, and sometimes I just don't remember to use it. However, I will say that my infrequency of using it has not impacted the results, at least not on my neck anyway. And that's primarily where I have always used this, is on the neck. I would use it maybe 2 minutes on the neck and then an additional minute on the rest of my face. So this one from L&L Skin, when I first started talking about this, I had a coupon code. I still have it. I will put it down in the description and write it out here as well. And if it still works, it's for buying it on their website. So if it still works, let me know if you decide to buy it. Yeah, because like I said, I've had that for a few years now. I will put all the coupon codes that I have, and then you can just let me know whether or not they work. I am having a hard time turning my neck. I slept in the wrong position. I've got like this. This is the next device in terms of how long I've had it. This is the CurrentBody Skin facial mask, like so. This delivers red light therapy only. It comes with goggles to protect your eyes, and then it's controlled by a switch. So this is not something that you can, well, I guess you could stick this in your pocket and walk around, but when I use this, I am very protective when it comes to my eyes. And so when I use this, I have to just sit and use it. And again, this is also on a timer. It's on a 10-minute timer. And so what I'll do is, if I'm going to use it, I will put on my eye protection, and I'll show you what these look like. You put these over your eyes like so, and then you put the mask on. It has a strap on the back, and you put it like that. Now this is extremely uncomfortable, and I can still see the red light through this mask when I turn it on. Let me just turn this on. Because I can see the red light. Oh, it's unplugged. Oh gosh, it's one of those days. All right. Now I will demonstrate it on in just a second. Let me turn it off here for a second. That little setup that I just showed you is extremely uncomfortable. These little rubber things dig into my eye sockets, and I can still see the red light through this. So these got tossed, and instead I use, this is a sleep mask, silk. This is much easier on the eyes. I put this on like this. Put this over my head, and then when I apply the mask, and this time I will turn it on when I get it on. So now, once I have the mask on, and you turn it on, I can't see the red light through the mask. So this is how I do this. Alright, had to touch up the makeup because of course I got lipstick all over my face. So I have used this for the better part of a year, and I don't use it as often as I should, frankly. Maybe a couple of times a month I'll see it and I'll think, oh, let me do it. And the reason is because you cannot, with any of these devices, you can't have sunscreen on your face. So when I first get dressed in the morning, the last thing I do is put sunscreen on. So if I haven't already used it, then it's too late. Because often, unless I have makeup on, I won't wash my face in the evening because my sunscreen is my moisturizer. So there's nothing in it but oils and titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. So I don't feel any reason to like wash my face, to wash that off in the evening. Probably should, but you know, I never remember to do it. So anyway, so what that means is that frequency, no, not frequent enough, I would say, to be able to tell you, oh, this has made a big difference. But in conjunction with everything else I'm doing, then perhaps this would. I would love to get to a point where I can do this more often. I just haven't really figured out how to do that, because in the evening, I don't want to sit for 10 minutes under this with my eyes closed and just wait. Drives me crazy. I know, I probably need to like relax, chill out a lot more than I do. When I use this, I make sure that I'm doing something like listening to a podcast or listening to a guided meditation, because otherwise, you know, you can't do anything else when you have this on. And like I said, I don't want red light on my eyes. I don't want any kind of this light to get on my eyes, because, and I'll tell you a little secret, something that I have not told you, or most people actually. I started intermittent fasting in January of 2022, and in April of that year, my eyes self-corrected. I needed glasses for distance, and I had progressives because I also needed glasses to read. And my eyes self-corrected to 20/20. And so at the time, I did not know what caused it. I did some research, and everything that I found about it was bad. Since then, I've talked to my ophthalmologist, my doctor, my eye doctor, my regular doctor, anybody who would listen in, any kind of a medical person. And basically, they've all said the same thing. Why are you worried about it? None of the bad things that could cause something like that are occurring with me. They've checked. And so I didn't know what caused it until I recently saw a video done by Dr. Berg about improving your eyesight, like if you have eye issues. And he said that intermittent fasting, let me go back. So I didn't know, I knew the only good thing that could change it is if there was a drastic change in your diet. And I don't know how drastic it was, but I had gone from eating high carb, low fat, the regular healthy diet that used to be, that people always said was healthy. You want to eat less fat and lean meats and lean proteins and stuff like that, and not enough protein. Well, I went from that to eating way more protein, higher fat, but all good fat, like, like your olive oils and avocado oils and ghee and grass-fed, pastured meats and full-fat dairy. And if that was drastic enough, then that is the only thing, that along with intermittent fasting, at least according to Dr. Berg, is what has changed my eyesight. And I will say that my eyesight is still 20/20. I need a little help reading fine print, but for the most part, I can work on the computer. I can do, I can do whatever, and I don't need glasses. So that's why I get really, really intense about protecting my eye health. So yeah, tangent, sorry. Because I know a lot of these devices, a lot of the wisdom out there is, oh, the red light's fine, it's not going to hurt you, blah, 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 blah. But a lot of these devices, they give you eye protection, and they tell you don't stare at the red light. So anyway, that's going to be my warning, advisory to you, is that protect your eyes if you're going to do this kind of stuff. And I am so grateful. I mean, if it's just a miracle from the Lord above, then I just thank the Lord for it. And as long as I've got it, I'm going to just start shouting it because I didn't want to tell people, because I thought, I didn't know why. I didn't know I couldn't put together what. And I was worried about it. And like I said, every medical professional said, don't worry about it. And so I'm just thanking God that if that was what was needed to let me know that, hey, he's out there and he's watching over me, then there it is. Okay. All right. This is the next in the line of how long I've been using these things device. And this is this device, this from Voombai is the company. It's called the LuxaLift 5-in-1 Skin Rejuvenation Device. This one I haven't been using that long, but on their website they said that if you use this every day for a week, you'll see a difference. And this, I did recently did a really in-depth review of this, so I'll just point you to that review if you want to know more about it. But it does 5 different things basically, and the 2 things that it does that I use are the red light massage function and the blue light EMS, which is the It's electrostimulation for your muscles. It helps to build muscles. Those are the two cycles or functions on this that I use. Oh yeah, and it also has an ice function that I also use as well. So I did it for a week. I took pictures, or I'll take pictures actually for today, and contrast those with pictures that I took on the day that I reviewed this. And you can tell me. I'll also take a look. I haven't looked at them yet. I will take a look at them and chime in. Letting you know what, if anything, that I see in the before and afters for a week. This is something that, honestly, to be fair, it seems like you should give it a lot longer than that. And I use this maybe 3 times or so a week. I don't remember to do it every day because, again, it's when I'm doing my skincare. And especially lately, now that it's officially summer, I use my sunscreen as skincare because that's what it is. I use it as my moisturizer. So putting an oil on before that in order to do this is not ideal, because then I have to like wipe off the excess oil and put on the sunscreen. So it doesn't get done as much, but it certainly gets done as much as say the L&L Skin, or probably more than that one actually, and obviously more than the CurrentBody. So I have been using this, and I'm going to keep using it and see if if anything, if I see any kind of substantial improvement. What I'm really trying to do with it is, I just dropped it, is my face is not symmetrical. This side of my face is lower than this side. So what I'm trying to do is like raise this muscle a little bit. I'm looking in the viewfinder, and maybe tighten up this area here and this area here. So when I use it, I'm using it in this area. And again, they have a recommended time. I just use it until I feel like I've done enough, and then I go to the next one. Now, let's move on to the one you've been waiting for, which is the hair growth cap that I have been using consistently every single day ever since I got it. So I'm going to do my hair tomorrow, touch up my roots, and then show you that. Come back tomorrow and talk about that cap. Stay tuned. Don't go away. I'll be back in a second for you. All right, here I am a couple of days later. So last month, I did a very in-depth review and demo of my latest red light therapy device. This is it. This is the Scienlodic portable red light therapy hat. There's the name. Scienlodic is the name of the company, and there's your red light diodes. This is, you wear this on your head for, I've been doing it for about 10 to 15 minutes daily. You can do it 3 times a week for maybe 20 to 30 minutes. It's up to you. I prefer, as they say on the website, frequency is more important than duration. So I would rather do it 10 minutes every day because it's so easy to incorporate into my lifestyle. I can, no matter what I'm doing, I can put this little hat on, switch it on. There, now it's on. And then I can do whatever it is that I want to do. Talking to you on this video, I'm watching TV, watering the lawn, whatever I want to do, I can do it in this little cap and get my 10 minutes in. Oops. Yeah, so there, now you can see it all lit up. And then get my, time in every day. And I have been consistently, excuse me, okay, and I have been consistently using this every day since I got it. I don't miss a day. And I do it, like I said, for about 10 to 15 minutes every session. If you're going to do a daily session, they recommend 10 minutes. What I can tell you so far after a month, now it's really too early to start doing befores and afters with this device. It's only been a few weeks, but what I can show you and tell you is what's been going on around my hairline. In this area, there is definitely new hair coming in. There's new hair coming in all over, even over here. I think I'll get in closer so you can see it. So I just colored my roots so that you could actually see the hair. But what I'm talking about is right up through here, there's little hairs, and they're long, they're getting long. They aren't, and no, there aren't a lot of them yet, but I'd say a handful on either side. On this side, there's one way down here. Can you see that? I don't know, maybe. It's like way down there, and it's long. And so if you can see that the hairs, they're growing in, and they are getting, even around this area, there's more growth. And when I get, hold on, when I use my magnification mirror, then I can really see them. And it's like, ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that was before it was absolute, those areas, especially on the sides, were bald. So to see any kind of growth in those areas for me after only a month is astounding. And like I said, it's not teeny little hairs like this. The hairs are about an inch long. They're about that long. So I have always wanted to sit down and do a video entitled How I Grew My Hair Back. Never been able to do it, but I have a feeling that if I continue with this device, with this little cap here, that maybe one day, at the end of the year, maybe after like 5 or 6 months, I'll be able to do that video, and I am so looking forward to it. I will also put a link up in the cards and below to that video in case you want to know more about the cap. I do have a coupon code for it as well. This does have 97 LEDs. There is a 30-minute auto timer on it, which I've never used because I've never used it for 30 minutes straight. And it has the correct nanometers for growing your hair, which is like 660, I believe, 6 something. But it's got the absolute, that's the nanometers is the strength of the LED light. And so, really happy with it. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave you for today. I do have one quick question though. Anyone who's watching this who uses one of the LED face masks, one of these, whether it's CurrentBody or another brand, let me know if you like it and you are successfully able to use it on a regular basis. Let me know how you incorporate that into your schedule, because it's been driving me crazy. I want to use this more, but I don't know. Maybe it's a block. I don't know. But yeah, any tips that can help me to use this, incorporate this so I can use it more, please put them down in the comments below. Oh, and if you have an LED device that you love, let me know what that is in the comments below too. Okay everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That would be really great. Lets me know that I'm doing something right, that you like what I'm doing. And of course, if you want to see more from me, then please consider subscribing. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing here at Free Range Diva. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for today. And until I see you in my next video, I want to wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Take good care of yourselves, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Bye.